crown! Kill it before it grows!
Fire first, false dragon after. The demon means
1,000 brides, 1,000 graves, and I just volunteered to be next. They call him the Dragon King, cursed, barren, and drowning in the blood of every wife who couldn't give him an heir in 2 months. Fail him, and you lose your head. So when I was ripped from my world and dumped into his nightmare realm,
Birth 5 royal hairs, and I send you home to Earth. Relax and breed, host.
I did the one thing no sane woman would do. I walked into the monster's bed on purpose, because the voice in my skull made me a deal. Birth 5 royal heirs, and I send you home to Earth. Relax and breed, host. 5. At once. That was my one ticket out of this cursed kingdom, and I wanted it more than air.
Mercy, Your Majesty. Give me one more chance, I beg you. I'll conceive next month, I swear. Your Majesty.
Examine me first, Your Majesty.
Faster. I tire.
She has no place to disrupt the court. Drag this filth out and flog her. No!
Stand down.
I carry the king's blood. Who are you, a serving maid, to silence me before he speaks? I can feel his gaze clinging to my belly like he wouldn't let go. I'd guessed right. To this monster, a child was the one shield no blade could pierce.
Healers, examine her. Now!
Well?
Your Majesty, she's pregnant.
She is with child, Majesty. Only...
Speak.
An ordinary woman shows nothing at 1 month. Yet her belly swells like a harvest gall. Has she laid with another man and smuggled a bastard into your line?
Is that so, Elara?
I began to sweat. I did spend a night with the Dragon King, but these babies are not naturally conceived.
No, Majesty! The light reads true. The seed is yours beyond doubt. It is only the life force coils strangely. We beg leave to read her again.
That's impossible. I made certain...
Say it again. I have an heir. Yes?
Yes, Majesty.
I can't help but piqued. The king, he looked so young. It's hard to believe, but for one heartbeat, the tyrant who had buried 1,000 women looked almost like a boy.
Read her again. If the child is unstable, name the cure. Bleed the treasury dead to keep it breathing.
Your Majesty, the lady does not carry one child.
Not one?
5, Majesty. We have counted 3 times. 5 royal elves share her womb.
5! I knew the curse was a lie! Let the old vultures dare push another man's son onto my throne now!
I moved to kneel, but he caught me against his chest instead. I'm bewildered. This behavior is so unlike him.
You will never kneel to me again.
A privilege. I'm surprised. This is what 5 heirs get me. Yes, my king. I noticed Roxanne across the hall, frozen and pale. Her eyes were fixed on my belly with a horror she couldn't hide. I didn't mind her. I was focusing on one thing, the babies, and the promise to send me back home. But the thought tasted strange, even then, because the man holding me smelled of storm and cedar, and his arms had gone gentle as a vow.
Name your reward, my lady. A title for your kin? A crown for your own brow?
I want only one mercy, your majesty.
Name it.
I wish.
Repeal the law. No more brides to the blade for a barren womb.
The moment those words left my mouth, I felt his arms went stiff around me. The whole court went dead silent. This king killed men for questioning his decrees.
I set my hand on the one wound he never forgave. 1,000 graves had been dug to that law. Asking him to undo it was asking him to call himself wrong. A long, cold silence stretched until I could hear my own heart.
Granted.
Guards, move the Lady Elara into my own chambers.
I want her where I can see her day and night.
I noticed Roxanne again, across the hall. Her painted smile never wavered, but her eyes followed me like a hunter marking prey. I should have felt nothing but triumph. A mercy granted, 1,000 future brides spared, my place secured until the birth. Instead, when he set his hand at the small of my back and led me from that blood-stained hall, something in my chest turned over. Careful, I told myself. He's a means to an end. 5 heirs, and you're gone. Don't you dare grow roots in a world you're leaving. But that night, in the warmth of his chambers, he laid his palm against my belly, as if it were made of glass. And somewhere in the star tower above us, an old man was already reading my ruin in the sky. They dressed me in consort silver for the crowning. It's the first real piece of clothing I had worn since I landed here. Darren walked at my side, every cruel line of him softened. The herald's voice rang out. 5 heirs, the curse broken, and 1,000 courtiers bowed. This is it. I'm becoming the first consort of this realm.
Your Majesty! This woman must not be raised!
There came Roxana. How surprising.
She strode in like she's walking to a battlefield. Behind her it was a white-bearded man in star-marked robes. The Grand Augur, Malakar.
I did not summon you down from your tower.
Why are you here?
I read the heavens last night, Majesty.
A demon light burns beside the royal star. A monster comes to drown the realm, and the omen points here, into this very womb.
One child is a blessing. Twins a marvel. This woman breeds 5 at once. That is no blessing. That is a beast sign. A doom star wearing a child's face.
The court rippled with fear. They already whispered like they believed my babies would bring apocalypse to this realm.
5 in one womb. Unheard of. A demon, surely. What else could it be?
For the realm, Majesty, put the demon bride to death before she dooms us all!
With the king's favourite and the augur leading, the lords fell like wheat. I wonder how the king would react.
Silence!
Whoever names my children demons, does he wish to die?
A death pardon. granted by your late father's own hand. Strike me down if you must. I will die ridding the realm of this plague.
I knew Malachar was digging his own grave. I can tell from the king's vein popping. But the fool didn't notice. Or he did, but he simply chose to ignore it. He wanted me dead, me and my babies.
You name my children demons, augur. Where is your proof?
5 from one womb defies heaven itself. What more proof do you need?
So the king's boundless fortune, 5 heirs where there were none. You call this a curse? Are you praying for his majesty to die without a son after all?
Silver tongue! When your time comes, if the heavens send no ill sign, I am wrong. But if they do, what then, demon bride?
My pulse stuttered as the whole court waited on my answer. How was I supposed to know what sign would show?
This dusty old fraud dares threaten my host. Bet him, Elara. I'll strip him to nothing. Gift unlocked. Heaven's blessing card. It triggers the moment you give birth.
Let us make a wager. If, on the day I give birth, the heavens send disaster as you claim, I will lay my own neck on the block, gladly. But if no ill omen comes, what will you forfeit? And what of the maid who slandered me?
Should a blessing fall instead, I will put out my own eyes and read the stars no more. And if the lady is wronged, surely loyal Roxana will pay with her life.
Roxanne's head jerked up. I could tell she wanted no part of this, but the augur's certainty pinned her. She had no path left but forward.
I accept the wager. If I have wronged the lady, I will die to atone.
Then it is sworn. The whole court bears witness. In 8 moons, you both lose.
You gamble your own neck without asking me first.
I don't gamble, Majesty. I only bet on certainties. He stared at me a long moment, and something flickered in those cruel eyes. Not anger, curiosity. And under it, the first dangerous root of something warmer. Don't look at me like that, Dragon King. I am a debt the heavens will collect, and then I am gone. The moons turned. My belly grew vast, vaster than any woman the realm had seen. And the longer it grew, the louder the whispers spread. Demon bride, doom star, 5 in 1. Servants made warding signs when I passed. Twice, my food came back from the taster with a wrongness in the smell. The wager had only made me a bigger target. If I died before the birth, no omen would ever come to clear me. Some of them had worked that out. Darren set his own guards at my door, day and night. He came to me each evening, and each evening his brow was darker with a worry he could not say aloud.
Eat nothing I have not watched prepared. Trust no hand but mine.
I stared at him, silently surprised. My carefully walled heart cracked one more hair's width. You taste my broth yourself, Majesty. Stop it! He is a tyrant. He buried 1,000 women. You are leaving. But the man who buried 1,000 women was sleeping in a chair by my bed each night so that no blade would find me in the dark. Then, in the 8th month, weeks too soon, the pain came, a fist of agony low in my belly.
The lady's time is here.
Sweat poured down me. Through the agony, I heard Roxana's voice rise, sweet and triumphant over the storm.
Fire! The royal chamber burns! It's judgment! Heaven's judgment!
Look, all of you! Black clouds, lightning on the palace, the heavens rage! The Devon is coming into the world!
Lords nailed in the pouring rain, howling for my blood.
Do you see now, Majesty? This is your blessing! Fire from the sky! The blackest of omens!
Through the open door I saw him, Draven, the Dragon King, sword bared, flames at his back, a sea of kneeling enemies before him, hair wild, eyes red as open wounds, a beast run to ground.
One step closer and I cut him down where he kneels.
Will you stay blind, Majesty? Kill her, or the realm dies tonight.
The block, 1,000 ghosts crowding my bed. If he wavered now, the same axe that took them would take me and my way home with it.
Even his own guards sank to their knees, begging him to end me.
Then, cutting through thunder and rain, a newborn's first furious cry.
First hair detected. Heaven's blessing deployed.
The lady has delivered a son, a strong, perfect son.
Oh my god! A golden dragon guards the air! Heaven blesses the realm! A blessing beyond any age! Do not be fooled! There is only one true dragon, and it is the king! A child who summons a dragon at birth bears the throne seeker's mark. It will devour the crown. Kill it before it grows.
Fire first, false dragon after. The demon means to steal your power. For the realm, do not soften now.
Darren traved in air, but he loved his throne more and trusted no one. One whisper of throne stealer could turn a father's heart to a blade in a breath.
I screamed into the dark behind my eyes.
He's twisting it! Do something now!
Easy, host. The blessing is only half unwrapped. Push. Bring the rest into the world.
I dug my nails into the wood and bore down with everything I had left. I screamed, and the second child slit free, then the third.
Easy, host. I'm changing the narratives now.
System told me the fading gold flared back to blinding life. System told me, from the scorched earth, golden lotuses erupted. Palm-sized, jade-petaled, blooming in a path from my door to the foot of the dais. Their fragrance washed the blood and ash away.
They went crazy outside. It's a good day today.
Lotus from bare ground. That scent. This is no curse. Demons come with black rain and blood. This is gold and light. Augur, have your old eyes failed you?
There it was. The moment the whole court finally saw it. He was wrong. They were both wrong. I bore down again. The fourth child. The fifth, and the sky answered with music. unearthly, soaring. 100 spirit beasts of light stampeded through the clouds, and among them ran the 4 great guardians of legend. In the deepest gold, a vast white-robed figure raised a sleeve, and the heavens wrote a single blazing word across the dark. Blessed.
3 princes and 2 princesses. Majesty! 5 heirs! All safe! All whole!
5 heirs. The system's deal, done. My ticket home. But the sweeter thought came right behind it. The wager. They swore it before the whole court. The augur's eyes, the maid's life. I just won both. I turned my head toward the 2 figures drowning in golden light, and I let myself smile. You called my children demons, augur. Now the king collects your debt, in front of everyone you tried to turn against me.
You wagered the heavens would condemn her. The heavens have spoken. Now I will.
Hear my decree. The Lady Elara is named Queen, Mistress of the Realm, this very day.
Long live the Queen! Long live the Queen! Long live the Queen!
I should have felt only triumph. Instead, I searched his face. The monster who'd nearly killed me an hour ago, now holding me like I might break. No. Elara, you're going home. Don't you dare feel anything for him. But when I looked past his shoulder, 2 shadows were slipping toward the east gate, Roxanda and Malachar, running while the court drowned in celebration. Your Majesty, your augur and your favorite are leaving the party rather early.
Seize them!